Why is it that those God has specifically set apart often find themselves grappling with profound loneliness, feeling broken or deeply misunderstood? If this resonates with your spirit, understand this. You're not losing your mind, and you're certainly not walking this path alone. In fact, there's a profound, often unspoken divine design behind this season of isolation that demands our attention. Reason 1. Isolation is God's training ground. You've been asking, God, why does it feel like everyone's abandoned me? But what if that profound loneliness isn't a sign of rejection, but a powerful redirection? When God calls you to a higher purpose, He often separates you from the familiar. This isn't punishment, it's divine preparation. Indeed, God cannot truly speak until the world's noise fades into silence. And often, He removes people from your life, not to inflict pain, but to initiate a deeper healing within you. Consider the giants of faith. Moses was secluded in the wilderness, not as punishment, but as preparation before he led an entire nation. David, a shepherd boy, spent solitary hours with his flock, honing his courage and trust before confronting Goliath. Even Jesus, our ultimate example, frequently retreated to lonely places to commune with the Father. Luke 5:16 powerfully states, "But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed." This isn't a divine oversight, it's a profound principle. Isolation isn't a curse, it's a sacred classroom. It's the crucible where your reliance shifts from the fleeting support of people to the unwavering strength of God. It's where faith transcends mere theory and becomes a living, breathing reality within you. As James 1:4 reminds us, let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. This season is forging your spiritual resilience. Reason number 2, brokenness births power. This truth can be difficult to grasp, but God frequently permits His chosen vessels to experience profound brokenness, not to annihilate them, but to meticulously reconstruct them into something far more resilient and impactful. Your current pain is not an indicator of God's abandonment. Rather, it is undeniable evidence that He is actively, powerfully, and purposefully at work within you. Consider this profound truth. Before the rich, life-giving wine can flow, the grape must endure the crushing. Before the anointing oil can pour forth, the olive must be pressed. And before your divine purpose can truly be revealed and activated, the chosen one, you, must experience a season of brokenness. As David wisely declared in Psalm 34:18, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." This isn't just a comforting verse, it's a powerful promise that in your deepest valleys, in your most vulnerable moments, God is not distant, He is intimately near. Your tears are not wasted. They are divinely watering the soil of your next, most abundant season. Brokenness is the sacred ground where pride finally surrenders and true dependence on God takes root. It's the precise point where your human strength reaches its limit and God's infinite power begins to manifest. The undeniable reality is, God cannot fully utilize a vessel that refuses to be broken, because only a broken vessel can truly pour out His anointing and purpose into the world. Reason number 3, understand that rejection is often divine protection. This is one of the most challenging truths for a chosen one to embrace. Not every closed door is a tactic of the enemy. Sometimes it is the very hand of God, shielding you, guiding you, and protecting you from what was never meant for your path. When you are truly called to something profound, rejection isn't a setback, it's God's divine redirection. You might have believed that particular relationship, that cherished friendship, or that promising opportunity was your destined path. Yet God, in His infinite wisdom, perceived what remained hidden from your sight. He saw the snares, the potent distractions, and the sheer weight that simply could not accompany you to the elevated place He is taking you. As Isaiah 55:8-9 powerfully declares, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." What feels like an unbearable loss in this moment is, in reality, mercy veiled in disguise. God will decisively shut doors you fervently prayed for him to open, precisely because he understands that the wrong yes could catastrophically derail your destiny. So the next time someone chooses to walk away, let gratitude fill your heart. He didn't permit their rejection to shatter your spirit. He allowed it to fiercely safeguard your sacred purpose. For with every departure, sacred space is being cleared for the people and opportunities that are truly meant to align with your highest calling. Reason number 4, your spiritual sensitivity attracts opposition. As a chosen one, you inherently feel things on a profound level that most people simply cannot comprehend. This isn't a flaw, it's a powerful spiritual sensitivity, a divine attunement. When God bestows upon you a higher purpose, you gain the ability to discern both the light and the encroaching darkness with unparalleled clarity. But understand this, with such a profound gift comes immense pressure. The closer you draw to God, the more intensely the enemy will strategize to distract, drain, and ultimately discourage you from your divine path. Ephesians 6:12 powerfully declares, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world." Understand this deeply. Your true battle is not with people. It's with the unseen forces at play. This is precisely why you often feel a profound heaviness, why you sense an undeniable tension in spaces where others seem completely at ease. Your spirit, finely attuned, perceives what their flesh often overlooks or ignores. The enemy strategically targets your sensitivity because, paradoxically, it is your most potent weapon. If he can sow doubt in your discernment, he can effectively neutralize your spiritual power. Yet what he fails to grasp is that every single attack, every moment of resistance, only serves to sharpen your awareness of God's unwavering presence. Therefore, never perceive your sensitivity as a curse. Instead, embrace it as profound confirmation. You are not overly emotional. You are spiritually calibrated and deeply connected. Reason number 5, loneliness is undeniable proof of your calling. If you've ever experienced that profound sense of not quite fitting in anywhere, understand this. That's not a flaw in your design. It is, in fact, compelling evidence of the unique path God has laid out for you. Because those chosen by God were never destined to blend into the background. They were always meant to rise, to stand out, to shine. Remember, God separates before he elevates. Consider Joseph, isolated in a pit and prison before he ever stepped into the palace. Think of Elijah, hidden in a cave before the fire of revival fell. Even Jesus, the Son of God, walked a profoundly lonely road to the cross. This wasn't a sign of weakness, but a testament to the magnitude of his destiny. John 15:19 powerfully declares, "If you were of the world would love you as its own. But because you are not of the world, I have chosen you out of it. Therefore the world hates you." That profound loneliness you experience isn't an emptiness. It's undeniable evidence. It signifies that you carry something heaven-sized, a divine blueprint in a world that simply isn't equipped to comprehend it yet. God strategically uses this period of loneliness to detach you from the fleeting and temporary, and to anchor your soul to what is eternal and unwavering. He's meticulously teaching you that true, unshakable peace doesn't originate from human validation or connection. It flows directly from his divine presence. So I implore you, stop questioning your inherent worth based on who walked away or who fails to see your true value. You have been handpicked, strategically hidden, and set apart as holy with a profound purpose. The very same God who orchestrated your season of hiding is on the precipice of revealing you in a spectacular way. The critical question now is, will you steadfastly endure this necessary isolation long enough to fully grasp and step into the magnificent purpose for which it was designed? If this message resonated deep within your spirit, type "I'm chosen" in the comments below. And if you truly believe God is orchestrating something monumental in your life, don't let this truth remain unspoken. Share this powerful word so another chosen one, feeling isolated, knows they are profoundly seen and never truly alone. Understand this. This is not the conclusion of your journey. This is merely the profound stillness that precedes your most magnificent breakthrough.